Hi guys, I'm very excited about this video. Basically, this is the first video that I plan to create, and it's going to be a live charting. I'm going through the Bitcoin chart. I'm going to do all the chartings. I'm going to basically commentate on some parts, and yeah, that's it. And if you had any questions, I will uh, try to answer in the comments or in the next session. I plan to do this regularly, but yeah, let's see how it goes. And I will also try to basically write all these theories that I'm going to use for my charting uh, in the Trading in Depth website as well. So you can go and read more about. I might create individual videos for each of them. So for you to help understand them better. With that, yeah, let's start. Today I'm going to chart Bitcoin, and this is the Bybit chart because I use Bybit mostly for my basically medium time frame charting because it has the highest volume across all the exchanges. Yeah, and yeah, and it's the basically the most important coin. So I start with Bitcoin, and yeah, then the other days I might do charting for other assets and even on stocks. So let's start. I will start with marking out my high time frame levels. I will use this section, this part, so I can organize all my chartings so it won't mess up the chart. Regarding the video quality, it's going to be 720p for now because I'm going to use other basically softwares that you will see, and it will use a lot of RAM, and basically currently it will slow down my system, so it disables me to do the charting properly. So I have to record these videos on 720p for a while, and then hopefully I will soon try to upgrade my system, and yeah, I will go to 1080p at least, or even higher. So yeah, hopefully you stick with me, and then everything, the quality will go higher over time. So yeah, thank you so much. Let's just start. So I'm trying to mark out the high time frame levels. I start with the highest one. I will try to mark the monthly levels first. So you have a monthly level here. We have another monthly level down here. So yeah, basically these need a bit more description, but just quickly I will mark two daily levels that have the that basically the close could not go above them. So we have two consecutive closes on one level, then it's basically a monthly level, a weekly level, a daily level for me. So yeah, these are the two monthly levels that the price is in between. Let's go to the weekly. We have more monthly levels down here, but it's so far that I won't add these for now. So I will just try to keep my chart clean. Let's go to the weekly levels. I will get one of these. Actually, we have a weekly on in here. Yeah, because these two are so close together, I will tend to, when the price rises, I will try to keep the highest one. So I will remove this one as they are very close, and then when it goes down and I see two very close levels together, I will keep the lowest one. So this is our first weekly. Then there is another weekly here. There is another weekly down here. There is another. We have actually two weekly very close together. We will basically decide very soon which one we will keep. And there is no other weekly, and this is a monthly level, so I will keep this. Let's go to 3-day. Usually there are a lot of people who won't use these, but I found them very helpful, so I will keep using these. Yeah, so I will, yeah, let's go and create a 3-day level here. Let's see if we have any. So I have this weekly, that's very close. I have a 3-day level here. I won't mark it for now. And I have another 3-day level here, so I will prefer to keep this one now over the weekly. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, let's keep the weekly for now. So I have another 3-day level here. So the price went through this level, but when it comes back above, I expect a reaction at least on this one, which seems to be a very strong level. Yeah, I will explain more why I feel that's a very. We have another level here. To be fair, there are a lot of resistances on top, but I feel if we go above here, it's just possible that we just go through this level and hit this higher level. So yeah, let's just do that. Let's go to daily, and it's gonna be a bit more clear for us. I remove this weekly for now. What do I do? Okay. We have 2 weekly. Okay. So yeah, we never had a close under this candle, so it's pretty important for us to keep this. Obviously these levels are in the range and these are out of the range, so we have to wait for the break of this range. It's quite a while that we have this range going on. We will go and check out this range in more details very soon. I will bring this down to here. It's 22k. Let's just put this on that daily. Yeah, I will keep that there. I will keep the lower weekly here, and yeah, I believe if we lose this daily this time, then we likely go down at least to this 26k range. So I don't believe that we're gonna get another swing failure here. That's likely, but I don't want to have a messy chart. So I will keep these two for now. Yeah, let's mark that level as well. So it's a bit too much for me, but I feel most of them have enough space between them. So yeah, from here to here is a 10% almost. So yeah, we have marked our daily level, high time frame levels. So let's put them in a folder. I will hide them for now. Yeah, let's get our volume level. So we have a range going on here for quite some time. So let's go to a 12-hour chart. So the range started here, basically ended here. Let's get this the exact coordination. So yeah, I have a template here that I can use for ranges. I will rename to range, or let's call it local range. So you see how valid was respected. No close below this. There was a rejection here. This middle of the channel worked pretty well. We can slightly increase or decrease these levels to see how it basically worked. Yeah, this one looks slightly better, to be honest. Yeah, I think so. I will keep it like that. Let's see if I do it like this. Yeah, it's a range. You can experiment and see how it works, but it's pretty okay for me. I understand how it's going on. So now I want to get the volume levels for this range. So it's 40 days almost that we are in this range. It's a pretty long time for this range. So there are two ways. The first way to get the volume level is by using the volume profile fixed range tool. So that's the first way. Actually, there are some specific settings, but yeah, I'm not gonna cover them now. So we have the high value area high here, value area low here, but for now I'm going to use exochart. So I have to go back to the first day that we came into this range, which was May 19th. So let's load our data. This is where my system might get a bit laggy. This tool is very heavy. And resource intensive. Which day was it? It was May 19th. May 28th. Yeah, May 19. Okay, so till here 40 days. Let's go back and merge these profiles. I use exochart because the data here is more accurate. So we have 40 days. Obviously it won't go back 40 days, but in one go. Let's do it again. 16. So let's go another 25 days. Look at the volume levels. They are pretty close to trading view. I see these are TPO volumes. I want to compare them, compare the volume and TPOs together. So let's mark the levels. This is our value area low. Our point of control is 36787. This is our volume point of control, 36787, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. And our value area high is at 39387. 39387. Let's look at our TPO point of control. It's getting a bit laggy. Let's wait a slightly. Okay, 35837. Okay, very close, but yeah, let's keep them. Why do I have so many? I have two of this. Okay, I have two of this. Okay, that's fine. So local range volume. Okay. So if we align these two, let's see. Just value area high, value area low are very close. We'll get back to this. Yeah, let's get our mid time frame volume. Actually, I like to get this higher range volume separately from here to before the breakdown, which I believe was here. Yeah. So yeah, let's just do one more thing. Let's compare the levels that we got with the trading view levels. Yeah, they're pretty accurate. I will keep this. Okay, so let's get the the EXO doesn't have enough data for me to go back to February, so I have to stick to trading view. This is pretty good as well, so if you don't have EXO for this purpose, doesn't make that much of a difference on high level, high time frame levels. Okay, this is our value area high. Our point of control is here. This is our value area low. Okay, this is our range high, or let's call it higher range volume. Let's just do this daily, and these have a big confluence. Just quickly. Okay. Let's check what do we have here. Let us get our naked point of controls first. $57,900. Is our naked point of control. Then this is going once. Just want to remember this level 32,750 is very important. If you lose that level and the range low, is very likely to lose the range. 19,150. Obviously these are very strong levels, so as the time frame is higher, the stronger the level is. So I have to add this 19,115. 50. Obviously these are inside below 20k, so I just don't want to get down there for now. Obviously if we lose 19k, then we will work out those levels and we go through them. Let's go and check the weekly. Yeah, this is very close to that one. Oh, oh. So this is the current week. This is the last week point of control. Let's mark this 32,580. Again, this is inside the range. We have a naked weekly point of control at 39,960. Another one at 50,000 and 10. 50,000 and yes, this is correct. Yeah, let's see what we have. Another one at 62,880. Okay, let's go down. Let's get down. Okay, so what do we have here? 26,970. Another one, 23463. And obviously this one at 19,150. Okay, our weekly volumes. Now let's go and check the daily volume point of controls. We have, let's go up to see around. I like to keep that weekly. I don't want to trade that much here. What is this one? 48,075. So this is a zone of resistance. So price might reach here and just even reject here, or it might go slightly up and get more liquidity before it heads down. Or it might, yeah, you have to be careful. You have to check open interest. You have to check the delta at the time and see what happens with the longs, net shorts, and then see how many trap traders will try to long this. Then we can decide if it makes sense to short here. Yeah, let's continue. Yeah, this is the zone that we already have. Let's check if we have any daily down around here. Obviously I will stick to these ones. I don't want to make it messy. I like this now. Okay, so these are our naked point of controls. Let's see if we have anything going on from here. See the rejection from here. We have to go to this now. This is a very important resistance now for us. If we reclaim this, it's very likely obviously it's very soon to talk about. It might get rejected even outside of the channel. We are still in a channel, so we are still in a range. We are totally range bound. So it's very soon to talk about that, but this range will break, and we had 1, 2, 3. Even if you take it like that and like this, which is a more likely, it's the better way to take the range. Then we had 1, 2, almost 3, 4 times trying to break the high. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times trying to break the low. So if it goes one time more lower and we just start closing around here on a daily level, I believe it's gonna be either very fast or it will just get rejected. I don't believe it's just so many times that we reach this level, so the 6 times it's just more likely to break down. The same thing might happen on the upside, but obviously it's less tested, so you might still get rejected somewhere around 42, 43k region, which was a heavy low volume node area. So if you get the volume from here to somewhere around here, just get this a bit more. See, like a very low volume node area. It's a heavy resistance. Someone needs to buy aggressively at these prices in order to break this level. Otherwise, it's not easy. It's a short region. But obviously, it's nothing here is a financial advice. I have to say that these are just educational videos, and I'm not telling you what to do with your money. It's just for educational purposes. Even I sometimes just try things, so just don't really trade with your money with the ideas that I'm giving you. So always do your research. I'm not responsible for any type of trade that you are taking, either winning or losing. Be very careful. I'm not responsible in any ways or form. I'm just creating an educational content. And it's the purpose is only educational. Don't trade, or if you trade, the only responsibility is with you. I'm not telling you what to do or what not to do. Okay. So it's very risky. Just be very careful. This is what I will keep. Actually, I will keep this one. And we have another one coming from these lows. It's a bit messy. Let's So these are, see, it's almost a triangle. These are our speed fan resistances. Here it was a big support. Here we had a big resistance. We didn't touch it in the first major breakdown. We didn't hit this level, but then when it reaches here, you almost should know that it's very likely that we just test this level once. Then we hit this 618 perfectly to the absolute dollar, and then we came back down, and we hit this 618, we bounced off of it. Now we are basically in this kind of semi-triangle, if you call it. I don't say it's a triangle, but it's more like a range. But if it breaks, it is likely to go up. But I don't want to predict, and it's a range, and I want to trade the range. It means that you sell the highs and you buy the lows, and you don't want to predict the range, because if you want to sell this, you lost once. You sell this, you lost twice. You sell this, you basically lost 3 times. You sold this, you lost 4 times. You sold even this, you lost 5 times. So it's better to trade this range, flip the heads. So buy the lows, sell the highs. Don't be scared at the lows, don't be aggressive at the highs. It might come up again here. Not this one. Where's my range? I think I removed it. But this is the range, is very obvious. So you have a high clearly defined, you have a low here at these levels, so you have a daily level at top, above. I think I have them. I have a daily, so even on your high time frame levels, so you can extend this daily. You can see that you have a high of the range. If you ignore this for a second, we are ranging between these two. So we are ranging between these two. So it's always better to sell the highs, buy the lows, rather than doing the opposite, buying the breakout, selling the breakdown. You almost lost. You lost 5 times if you sold here. You lost 3 times, and even like here, it could have been a loss if you just bought to just go up. So you have to be very careful with trading the range. You have to trade the range, not actually buy the breakout or anything else. So this is it. Let's put these under the speed fan. Let's see what else do we have. I have the pitchfork here, here, and here. So this was a good pitchfork when we were in the range. Now it's not very helpful anymore. The nice short here. Let's take the pitchfork on a Might be a bit soon to do that, but let's try that. It's very soon to do this. I don't feel it might not be the low. So yeah, it's very hard to okay. Let's see what feet do we have. $17,000 on a lot of skates. We have so many supports down here. Yeah, we have so many supports down in this region. So like that. Yeah, 24,000 is a massive level. So yeah, it's very important. If we go down, we have to be able to basically keep that as a support. Otherwise, it's very likely that we go into the 20k ish range, because a lot of people are waiting to buy 20k and retest of the basically all-time high. So if we go down, I don't know how likely it is to find to be a good buying opportunity, to be honest. So okay, let's just keep this. I just want to see the take this from here. This is obviously very important. This 6-8 is massively important. And yeah, I have this, and also the overall. It's getting a bit messy. What was the line? We also have this one. these are very important FIB levels. So obviously here we have these 3-day level very close to 618 and 66. It's a, and let's see our higher level. Yeah, you see you have the value area low on top of a 3-day level, and you have your 618 and 66 resistance here. So this level is massive, or this 50k level is massive. So yeah, obviously when the price comes up you have to look at the volume and all those things, but yeah, obviously until we have this 66 as the resistance, we can say it's just not very useful to talk about the all-time high. But if we flip this as a support, if we come up and do that and start to hold like this here, then it's likely to go up. Okay, so yeah, let's remove this. I have to. Okay, so these are the high time frame FIBs. Actually they are almost high and medium time frame. So we have our FIB levels. So you have more trades here. You might have like longs and shorts here as well. So I'm talking only about swing trades, and all my analysis is for swing trade. So for example, you have the volume point of control of this range on a CC here. This can obviously be a nice short opportunity, but yeah, as I said, you have to prepare your plan. And if you see the price is not going to go up that much, you have to check the open interest, the delta. If you see there are a lot of longs coming in, but the price is not going up, so there's someone is filling in a short position, then you can short as well. But bigger traders usually don't do that in the middle of the range, so they do that either like down the lows or up at the highs. They won't involve big money here in the middle of the range, so you have to be careful about that. So these can be like a very short scalp. If you just take this short, you shouldn't hold on to this. You have to take at least your first trade, take profit very quickly. For example, if you took this short, let's say you short here, then your stop loss is, let's say, above this 76. Your stop loss here is just kind of useless, because all of these levels are resistance. So you might put your stop loss here, and then it just goes up, it hits your stop loss, hits a resistance, and then comes back down. So you have to be very careful. So you have to you have to calculate your position size, and then also see the trap traders here. So you don't want to be in a trade after like the trap traders are that basically bought the top, sold their positions. So yeah, that's a bit more complex, but you have to come back and check the real volume data here and see what happened down at up at those highs, around this level, and see the delta, the volume, and then the better type of stop loss is by checking that. You can basically set your stop loss much better than using the fibs. Yeah, so the best trades obviously for me are one of them at 43k. So yeah, so if we basically do that, again, this is the range. You have the range high, you have the range low. If we come up, then do that and lose the range, then here is your short, and then you can take the short. You shouldn't hold on to this short so much, so your stop loss will be above this. Your first take profit is around the around this point of control. Your first big take profit is around this point of control. Then you can take the rest down to value your low or even lower, but you have to take this first take profit, otherwise it might do that. Otherwise it might come back down and then it just boom, then goes to like 50k 52k region before it does another. It can be a big short squeeze again, so you have to be very careful. So if you take your 50% of your profit and you put your stop loss here in profit or in break even, when the price goes through this, you made money. Otherwise you basically lost a lot of money. It might be basically a winning trade and then it becomes a losing trade. You never know what's the next action. So in these areas that are very important, when you have these levels, it helps you to take profit, to know what type of reactions you might expect at these very high volume levels and important levels that we basically identify. So that's that. It might go down as well, so you never know. So it might come down here, it does that, it does even that, and then it just goes down again, and then it just does down again, and it goes down again. So you never know. So that's why I'm telling you to take profit. So then you're basically your take profit, it can even go down to 23k. This is the short side. You have another short around this region. You have your fib. You have this fib level that aligns very nicely with the 3-day level. These are the best shorts. Basically you can take a short, but then again, your next take profit, you have to take the profit like very soon. I would say like even here it's dangerous, because you will get a very bullish market structure around here. So now we are in a bearish market structure. It's the market structure. Let's just mark these two as the range. Local range. If you look at the market structure, so you see that it goes up, down, up, down. Sorry, let's go again. So let's just do that. So here we are from the all-time high. You see this is your market structure. You come slightly up, you go down, you come up, you come down, you come up. You see, just all of them are like lower lows. Even here you're making another lower, so you might go even down. So you don't have a, like, the most probable trade is short here. But if the market structure becomes bullish like that, it goes down, up, yeah, let's do that again. Up, down, so you have a higher high, then you have a higher low. If it goes up, here your market structure is bullish. Okay, you can be a bit more aggressive and take this as a bullish market structure on the first rise, but I won't personally take that. But this is like a bullish market. So you see that we had this, but then boom, right? But if it was like that, then you obviously change your market structure around here. So the short is a bit more risky. You see how yeah, we have the short squeeze. We have the short squeeze, and it does that very quickly. It doesn't build the higher lows. So that's very, very important, key to know. These just are rallies for another short operation. But if it builds the market structure, it's riskier to short. Then you might short in a time that you might better be longing. So if it builds the market structure on a high level like this, then it's even here. I don't know if it's like starts to hold. You don't want to short this. It might just do that again. It might just do that again. It might just do that again. So yeah, you have to always keep an eye into the market structure. Obviously you have like the market structure goes all from monthly to weekly and like lower time frames. So even here on the daily we are on a like lower low, like all the lows are going lower. Like it's the opposite of here that we were building the higher highs for a year, almost more than a year. We were building the higher highs, yeah, more than a year, 400 almost days, and yeah, it just went up and up. So and here we are in a downside, so it's just building these lower lows. It might, yeah, this is a slightly even change in terms of a daily picture, or then it might go down, then it might do that, then it might go up. So yeah, this is just yeah, I'm just giving you example. This is probably not what's gonna happen, but yes, but if we do that, then this is like a daily bullish market structure, and we start to hold that, and this is a bullish market structure. Yeah, so we have the levels. Now I went through all these levels. You know, the possible shorts, even the possible long here, you know, around all of these naked point of controls, around 26,000 and 23,000 are good regions for long. Obviously you have to wait for the confirmation. Don't jump into a trade if you are not sure. I'm not telling you what to do exactly with your money. I'm not giving you any financial advice. Yeah, be careful. What did I do here? Okay. Yeah, be careful what you are doing. Yeah, I was always do your own research. Again, I'm not advising you on what to do with your money, and just do that in your paper trading accounts. And this video is only educational. So yeah, if you like the video and you want to see these type of analyses more, yeah, give me a comment, like the video, And yeah, if you have any questions, just ask down below. I will try my best to answer. And I will, if I see that there are people actually watching this, I will do that on other things. I will do that on a stock. I will do that on um, other assets as well. Yeah, this is the Bitcoin analysis for June 28th. I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, cheers everyone. Bye.